Now, when we talk about finance and underwriting per se, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people or a lot of banks are still doing it very manually. Like there are so many unstructured documents, there's so many categorizations required. What do you think is a very ideal scenario right now that you experience versus what happened in the past?
As a banker, we were doing, process through manual checking.
Right,
Okay.
right.
We got a bunch of files like this, where a lot of manpower is involved, and we used to thoroughly do analysis.
Right.
Okay. But scenario after 10 years or maybe currently the scenario has been completely changed because of the help of AI. Okay.
How much reduction in the manual effort?
Manual upon you can say maybe 60-70%.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
That is interesting, and it's basically saving manpower cost, time, customer service very fastly.
So, any innovation that really excites you and you think, hey, this is not possible today, but if it comes tomorrow, I'll be really happy to see how my customers benefit.
I would be happy to to know about complete integration process,
Right.
where from start to end, from the involvement of AI,
Yeah.
like from the onboarding of the customer, then to the disbursement of the loan or maybe giving money to the customer.
Hi, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. For the interest of viewers, can you please give us a brief introduction and what do you do?
Yeah, sure. First off, thank you for inviting me here. My name is Kuldeep Vaishnav and I'm qualified chartered accountant. I'm from Shinhan Bank since last 5 years, and it's almost 15 years I am into banking industry. Yeah, I'm taking care of this finance retail credit part, lending money and generating income for the bank.
Interesting. Generating income for the bank. That was a very interesting statement.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about finance and underwriting per se, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people or a lot of banks are still doing it very manually. Like there are so many unstructured documents, there's so many categorizations required. What do you think is a very ideal scenario right now that you experience versus what happened in the past?
So, if you ask me very clearly,
Yeah.
since 2013, I'm into banking. I started my career. That time I remember, as a banker, we were doing, process through manual checking.
Right,
Okay.
right.
We got a bunch of files like this, where a lot of manpower is involved, and we used to thoroughly do analysis.
Right.
Okay. But scenario after 10 years or maybe currently the scenario has been completely changed because of the help of AI. Okay.
How much reduction in the manual effort?
Manual upon you can say maybe 60-70%.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Yeah.
That is interesting, and it's basically saving manpower cost, time, customer service very fastly. So because of fintech companies, Perfios is the prominent player. So because of that help, we have now BSA analysis in place, GST analysis in place, case scan, where within minutes of time we get a good result. We get a good quality analytical result in summary form and may be best useful for a decision making.
How does case scan actually help you? Like, because what I believe is we give you a detailed report on a particular company, but in reality, what do you see as a best use case fitting case scan?
So see, if I get a manual report
Yeah.
for any listed company or maybe, it takes a lot of time to do a lot of analysis, reading profit and loss accounts, reading balance sheets of the customer, finding out the credit worthiness of the customer.
Right.
But because of help of the case scan, I get a report very quickly in a summary form, right? So I need to check only critical aspects, not go into deep dive into full detail analysis. I get a crisp report, like point-wise reports that help me for decision making and for customer service very fastly.
Very interesting. We are actually taking case scan a notch ahead. What we are doing is we are building an AI platform, a Gen AI platform, where we are incorporating all the functionalities that is there in case scan, but it will be like a chat interface where you can just ask questions and get to know everything about the entity. Like, give me a summary of their financial portfolio, directors' portfolio, relationships, associated relationships of directors. So, what thoughts do you have about this kind of innovation?
Very interesting part. The same things was going in my mind.
Really?
I was just
Okay.
supposed to ask to Perfios.
Yeah.
You should kindly come up with this kind of module or solution
Interesting.
where we can have chit chat or interact with machines when we ask any questions to machines, spontaneously we get a answer. And parallelly, I would say Perfios team to work upon customer perspective also. Like for example, what happened currently, if we get a proposal of, for example, 10 crore, we need to visit customer place. Okay. Where we need to ask questions to customer directly, like when customer has started his business, okay, what kind of product he is selling, whether he is into manufacturing or service industry. So we need to do that process manually. I would be happy to have kind of a product if Perfios develop, where as a banker, if I give questionnaires to Perfios team,
Right.
Perfios design some some machines and maybe involvement of AI that goes to customer directly, and this kind of chit chat.
We actually have something like that. I mean, not exactly that,
Okay.
but something like that where, so video KYC people do, right? It is basically KYC authentication of a person.
Right.
We have something called as video PD, where
Right.
you can have a list of questions given to customers. The customer will come on the camera, and this is all agentic. There's no human in the loop. So they read out the question and they answer. So your answer is also transcribed, and the liveness check is also done. Geolocation check is also done. So everything just gets done, and there's no agent involvement.
Okay.
So whatever inputs you need, it's as good as a person going and talking to them.
Okay. You mean to say it is already there?
Yeah, it's already there. Yeah.
But can we have the same thing into finance field also?
Like
Doing system analysis directly without involving any manpower, doing profit and loss analysis, doing cash flow analysis, doing balance sheet analysis.
oh,
Can it
that
be
we
possible?
have. So if you're talking about underwriting processes,
Yeah, underwriting
right?
process and
Yeah.
more a part on analytical part.
So is it CAM report that you're talking about?
CAM
Sort of.
report, you can say, yeah,
Sort of.
kind of, sort of.
So we have, so another innovation in the AI field that we have
Wow.
done is on the CAM itself. So what we do is all these unstructured data that the customer gives us. Say, for example, he wants to take a property loan. Now, property documents are so unstructured. They're in vernacular languages. You need to categorize them, put them in a specific order depending on what your bank follows. And then you need to also analyze them and give a summary report. Now, CAM AI does it at the click of a button, and you have a GPT interface where you can actually ask questions like underwriter would typically do, and get absolutely non-hallucinated answers because it is guarded by the documents that is given to the model. Yeah.
So very good to know about this.
Yeah. So any innovation that really excites you and you think, hey, this is not possible today, but if it comes tomorrow, I'll be really happy to see how my customers benefit. Something on the underwriting
Something
front?
like, see, for me, what I understand, you maybe have, different modules.
Yeah.
Like for example, BSA, and then now that KYC module, right? Then this GST module, anything. I would be happy to know about complete integration process, where from start to end, from the involvement of AI, like from the onboarding of the customer, then to the disbursement of the loan, or maybe giving money to the customer. So that kind of different module can be integrated at one place.
Okay.
That I will be very happy to know about that.
And I hope this is also
so rather than taking customized services, I want to have a complete end-to-end solution process from starting to taking KYC from the customer to giving check to the customer, like this. In between, whatever the journey customer comes, it should have been done through AI.
Wow. We'll take that into consideration, and I think an STP journey sort of, maybe with a minimal human intervention. Yeah. Sort of. Nice. All right, sir. Thank you so much for those nuggets. It was really nice talking to you. Any closing thoughts, if you have, you may share. So.
Yeah, my best wishes to Perfios team.
Thank you so much.
Very young people I can see here. Very young, energetic people.
We are very dynamic.
Working very hardworking.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wish you all the best.